Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be teaching you how to become a master in puzzles on chess.com. So first you gotta look for checks, but in this case there are no checks. So look at the captures. If you take the knight, it exposes an attack on the bishop. But the bishop can take you. You take the queen. Okay, and you have to count material. 3, even, 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 and you have to think, is that the only move in the position? Because if you can't calculate it, just play the move that you think is correct. Like, I didn't even calculate this, and I just played it because I think it's correct. So now I have a choice to take the bishop or to take the queen. What do you think the puzzle will say? What do you think the answer to the puzzle is? It's take the queen. I didn't even calculate this. And I didn't even calculate that if you take the queen and they take your queen, you can take the rook. And now, obviously, it's take the rook. And yeah, I just got a 5 elo. Because this was a low-rated puzzle. Okay, here, your king can stop the pawn. But that's not it. See, I'm a bit... Don't rush in puzzle. That's really important. Like, here, don't rush. Take your time. There is like a time bonus, but it's not that big. Don't worry. So calculate, what can you do? You can take and threaten to fork, but that doesn't work. Oh yeah, that does work though. Because if take, you threaten to fork, it's a double check. King got a move, you take the queen. But at the same time, this is a check, this is not a check. Mostly the answer is a check. And if you go here, well, they can actually just trade until you... Oh yeah, and then you count, because this is defended 3 times. King and 2 rooks. This is attacked 3 times. 2 rooks and bishop. So taking this would result in a loss of material. So what do? Then you think, oh yeah, this bishop's pinned. Do you know why? This is complicated. You played before, if they take, you check them. They take and then you take the queen. Yeah, you need calculation too. You can't do it based on guess, okay? That's not how puzzles work. Yeah, like I just did, it's not just guessing. You have to calculate the whole thing, which is sometimes annoying, but I mean, that's what puzzles for, right? To practice your calculation. I think Chess.com did puzzles well, but they should make it so like it's less obvious unless you calculate. Because there's like some no skill people like me who's they're just gonna guess every answer. So yeah. Okay, here a thing jumps out to me, e5 check. But after king h5, king h6, do you have any combination? Think sacrifices, but that doesn't work because there's 2 ways to take. And if there's 2 ways to take, even if you're high elo, they won't put 2 hard puzzles in. Like puzzles that are too hard, not 2 puzzles at the same time. So here you have to dig a little deeper. And it is e5 check because I calculated that there's no other moves. So I might as well play e5 check and try it out. You can sometimes lose elo doing that, but I mean, what else will you do, right? So here I have choices. I don't really have any checks except sacrificing, which probably doesn't work. They won't put 2 hard puzzles, remember that. So maybe it's like rook f7, but again, that is kind of too complicated. Is that it? I know you guys probably don't understand this, but yeah, it's not it. It's not it. So then you think, and your time bonus runs down. If you absolutely don't know, just play a random move, and if you got the first move correct, you won't lose that much elo. Sometimes you'll even gain elo out of that. Yeah, I lost a lot of elo, but because it's a 1959 puzzle and I'm higher elo than that, so that's probably the reason. So here I have choices. I can take the queen, which works. Doesn't really work, but okay. Mostly, it's that kind of thing. You take something. It's just how puzzles normally work. Okay. Don't don't blame me that chess.com didn't design it to be of skill. It's actually to be of what is the most likely answer that chess.com would put up. Guess your answer. Not my fault, okay? But how else are you gonna do it? I mean, in a real game, you would never sacrifice so much material. But here, you can sacrifice anything you want. Yeah, it's take. Now do I check him? Okay, I still gained 5 elo. Because I got, like, a lot of it correct. Yeah, you should dig a little deeper, but it'll be really boring to just watch me calculate for the entire video. Yeah, this is made in two, right? Check their mate? That has to be made. No, no, no. There, and then mate. Yeah, yeah, that's it, that's it. Check, check, mate. As you can see, my elo isn't really going up or going down. That's because my puzzle elo is pretty accurate right now. 2266 is around my level. I used to be like a lot worse. My puzzle rating graph shot up miraculously. So here you gotta think, can you threaten anything? Like unrefutable is the best word I can find for it. Okay. Now, do I have any threats if they take? Can I go there? This looks juicy, but in puzzles, that's not how it works. You're not winning material with that. See, it's a wrong answer. Normally I just go to next, but if you really want to improve your puzzles, you should probably watch the solution. This is like you can't stop the threat of the skewer. Yeah, that's a tough puzzle. But yeah, I mean that's basically in a nutshell. You have to guess sometimes. And here is a recommendation if you just want to practice first and then without any pressure. So if you feel like you struggle in like puzzles like lower than your rating, I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's actually what happens sometimes with me. You could just do this, make the rating like less than your level, and then practice these puzzles. It's unrated and it's fun and friendly. So yeah, I'd recommend this to a lot of people. Yeah, I just guessed that move. But it's nice to do it like unrated. I mean, it's a lot less pressure. So yeah, that's basically in a nutshell of puzzles and how to get a ridiculously amount of elo with no skill. Bye guys.